What are cryptocurrencies? Cryptocurrency, that's basically secret computer money, which doesn't actually have a real physical form, is worth a lot of money depending on current market trends. You can get one either from online exchanges or use specialized computing hardware to mine it. For example, the process of mining a Bitcoin involves multitudes of computers competing to solve a complex math problem, in which the first to reach a solution is rewarded with a Bitcoin. The complexity of these transactions makes it difficult, for instance, to hack the Bitcoin blockchain.
What are these machines doing?
So those computers are miners. They are mining cryptocurrencies and they're validating the transactions on the blockchain, and they get a reward for that.
So if I pay somebody for something in a cryptocurrency, it's being validated potentially by one of these computers.
Yeah, that's true.
And when somebody makes that transaction, you validate it here in Iceland and you make money.
Yes.
In the beginning, cryptocurrency enthusiasts could run mining software on their home computers. That evolved. Initial days, people realized that graphics processing units were better at those hash computations than plain old CPUs. They used more power and required more elaborate cooling. And then people started customizing field programmable gate array chips, bought off the shelf and then customized for mining. These days, the preferred hardware is application-specific integrated circuits, made to order in Bitcoin-specific configurations and installed in specialized data centers. In simpler way, it means that how much cryptocurrencies you can mine depends on how much computing power you can throw at the problem.
We are hurtling toward the day when climate change could be irreversible.
Rising sea levels already altering this nation's coast.
China's capital is choking in its worst pollution of the year.
5% of species will become extinct.
Sea levels rising, glaciers melting.
Cryptocurrency miners produce currency through energy-intensive mining processes, requiring extensive computing resources. To maximize profits, cryptocurrency miners seek low-cost electricity and permissive policy environments, creating environmental hazards and impacting local consumers without producing any benefit for communities. By the end of 2020, Bitcoin mining farms consumed 0.05% of the world's energy.
The power consumption of the Ethereum blockchain is exploding. It is quadrupled in like 8 months, and it is showing no sign of slowing down.
At present, there are only about 1 million Bitcoin miners in the world, according to an industry estimate, but the amount of electricity that mining consumes in 1 year is equal to that used to power Malaysia, Sweden, or Ukraine. Miners appear anywhere there is the combination of a permissive policy environment and cheap energy. China is one of the world's largest producer and consumer of coal energy, with mines in the Xinjiang and Inner Mongolian provinces heavily reliant on coal energy sources to provide crypto mining companies with cheap energy prices. Coal energy sources offer prices up to 30% cheaper than the average energy consumption prices for industrial firms. Regions in China such as Sichuan, Yunnan, Xinjiang or Inner Mongolia contain an enormous amount of surplus energy available to mining operations. However, China has begun to exert regulatory pressure on provincial governments to encourage the closure of crypto mines and has withdrawn incentivized tax deductions. In combination to energy policy measures, China has consistently attempted to enact financial regulations on cryptocurrencies. For instance, China has been a dominant force in the cryptocurrency industry, harboring the world's largest Bitcoin mining companies while simultaneously facilitating the most Bitcoin transaction traffic. In addition to energy consumption, cryptocurrency mining also generates a significant amount of electronic waste as hardware becomes obsolete. This is especially true for application-specific integrated circuits, specialized hardware for mining the most popular cryptocurrencies. Unlike other computer hardware, these circuits cannot be used for any other purpose and they quickly become obsolete. According to the Digiconomist, the Bitcoin network generates between 8 and 12,000 tons of electronic waste every year. Cryptocurrencies may seem to be the future of finance and a worthwhile investment, but it comes at a drastic cost. Bitcoin could alone produce enough CO2 emissions to push global warming above 2 degrees Celsius in less than 3 decades. If they are here to stay, global energy consumption will rise drastically. With the impact of the climate crisis worsening, the question of whether the benefits of cryptocurrencies outweigh their environmental costs should be considered. Despite comparisons of Bitcoin to gold, many continue to question whether the virtual currency is worth anything.
It's a scam, it's a bubble, it's going to burst, everyone's going to lose all their money.
Noting that the currency can't be exchanged for most goods or services. Save Earth, it's more precious and real.